We should start off with a joke. Who has
No,
a
just
joke?
start the whole podcast and he has to listen to it.
No, I mean like right now.
Oh, a joke.
Yeah,
Knock,
who has a
knock.
joke? Who's there?
I didn't think I'd
Ah, good joke, Paul.
Wow.
Hello and welcome to Game Face by the Xbox Cast. And this is our first ever Twitch scream. That sounds about right, doesn't it?
We are off to a good
yes.
start.
We all scream for a good Twitch stream.
Yes, that's it. So we're joined by the whole cast today. I've got Lee, Simone, and Paul here. How are you guys
Hi.
doing?
Good.
We're good. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak for all of us, but Lee's mouth is full.
It's full of beer. How's it been? You've been
Yes.
drinking tea these past few weeks.
Yes, that's right.
How's the beer?
Good. It's good beer. It's a nice beer. It's a nice, smooth APA.
It does look, it smells really good, I must say.
Yeah, Harrington's.
Do you know
is
what? Kyle's kind of gone off beer since going on keto.
It's because it's
I'm
easy
really
to just
sorry.
say no. No beer.
I'm really sorry.
It's harder to say no to chocolate.
Oh, so hard.
I think it's illegal.
Yeah.
Mr. Paul, how's it going?
Good.
You haven't been on in ages.
No.
Have you been playing games?
No.
That explains a lot.
Hey, have you got an internet yet?
No.
Right.
No, it got pushed back till August.
Oh,
I am
this year?
still, hopefully this year. I really hope it's this year. But I'm still stuck on 2 meg download, half a meg upload.
Man.
That's quite slow.
Have you thought
That
about
is
making
horrible.
friends with a guy that works with Chorus?
I thought I had friends who worked with Chorus.
Better friends.
Maybe
Yes.
I didn't bribe them enough. Yeah.
Yes.
It's because you ate all that chocolate yourself.
Damn it. I knew I'd done something wrong.
You need to offer them some of sarsaparilla.
Yeah, I only have 2 bottles left, and my wife will
what's the
kill
name of
me
it?
if I go home and don't bring sarsaparilla home.
Fair enough.
I've got her addicted to it.
Oh, really?
Actually, my dad got her addicted to it.
Oh, brilliant. And Simone, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Gosh, you have a habit of doing that.
What?
Asking
Oh.
people
Surprise.
questions while they are drinking.
Well, I'm watching the Twitch stream, and it's not as up to speed as the Mixer stream was.
No, don't watch it.
Oh, but then it counts towards our viewers.
No,
it can't be.
doesn't.
Because 3 of us are watching and it says only 2 viewers.
Yeah, I don't understand how that
Also, it
goes.
doesn't track your eyes.
Maybe it does.
Maybe it does. So yes,
How are you?
Oh, I'm good, thanks. I'm excited to be streaming on Twitch. I think it's going to be exciting. We seem to have more than 2 people watching us at a time,
Yeah.
even though Twitch doesn't believe it.
We've only just started.
I was playing last night on it and I had like 7 people watching me, but it only showed
Wow.
2.
Whenever I stream, there's always someone called Feet who joins my stream.
Okay.
Feet. All
That's
small letters,
weird.
not even capitals.
Small
Just
feet.
Feet.
Small feet.
Small feet.
Not even
I
big
wonder if
feet.
that has anything to do with your secret Instagram account.
What is your secret
Okay,
Instagram?
so moving on.
Okay.
No, I think we should expand on that
Yeah,
last
I think
sentence.
we should actually.
There's no secret feet here, guys.
Okay.
Not anymore.
I mean, surprise ruined.
Why have I
So that was the
invited?
special podcast we were going to do.
That's why he wants to
It
buy the
doesn't
gear.
it doesn't do well for a podcast. We make video
It's the video ASMR one.
where you just make feet noises.
You just make feet noises towards the camera.
Well, you see, we could just get the camera there. We could all lay on the ground, have our feet up on the table, and we just talk
this
to
is
the
just
podcast.
now
whole-
getting slightly weird.
Yeah, that's totally it.
Just-
it's
I think you actually ran a bit too far.
No, not far enough. We put googly eyes on our feet.
yes,
And then we wiggle our toes so the eyes go doo-doo-doo.
yes. Okay, that's the
Okay,
next
you two can do that
podcast.
later in your own room on your own in
Your
another
own time.
house.
Come on, Lee, join us.
Where's your sense of adventure?
It's not here.
It's
Okay.
not here.
It's in my car. I'll go and get it. See you soon.
Why did Lee just drive off and out? Yum. Oh, right.
Wow, what a start.
That is a massive start. So we are here to wrap up the Back to Your Backlog challenge because this is the last night of June, apparently.
Oh, yes,
yeah,
it
it
is.
is. Happy June 30th.
Yeah.
Isn't June the 31st? Was
No.
it? Okay.
There's a whole
Tomorrow's the
story, there's a
first.
song and everything.
Yeah, I can never remember the
No,
song.
nor can I, but-
No.
There is.
No, I believe you. I
Yeah,
can,
yeah, there was actually
I
a
know
sort of
the
song. Yeah.
pattern in my head, but I know the
it's
words.
like September, June is 30 and the rest are not, except February.
Yeah.
Kind of
I
like
thought it was like every second month is 31. So like
No, there's
January,
actually a rhyming
March.
song that you say.
Yeah, I know that song.
And it goes with your knuckles.
But there's 12 and I've only got 8 knuckles.
No, but you
Not
go,
counting thumbs.
you go in between knuckles. Because there's
16.
3
No,
in
there's
between
4,
each
5,
knuckles.
6.
1, 2. Never mind, we're not going to count knuckles. That's a waste of everyone's time.
It's good audio.
We all sit here counting our knuckles.
Calendar
Just
song
lots of-
30 days.
Oh, there we go. He's just Googling the calendar song.
Days in the month rap. We could do a rap.
No.
Take it away,
No.
Lee.
What's a rap for days of the
I'll
month?
drop
There
the
you go.
beat for you.
Yeah, no, this is weirdness.
The
in my-
German
Here it
beat.
is.
Are you going to sing it for us?
No, it's a rhyme. It's more of a spoken word thing. Than
Go for it.
If
I'm
you
listening.
scroll down-
I've got my eyes closed and I'm listening.
Okay. 30 days has September, April, June, November. When short February is done, all the rest are 31.
What?
I don't know. I'm just reading.
It's not very good. You're-
Well, it's a sentence of stuff.
It's his accent.
It's what? Is an accent?
that's a
There's a half in the next one rather than has. Just to make it oldie wordy.
Oh, so that's like Old English. You've got the perfect accent for Old English.
Old
Yeah,
English.
just say it slowly. I've got my eyes closed. I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, slower this time.
30 days, half September, April, June, and November. All the rest are 31. February has 28, but leap year comes 1 in 4. February then has 1 day more.
That's a bit of a better rhyme.
Okay.
Not that I will remember it.
Or use your knuckles.
See, I said knuckles. Told you.
Hey,
you could
that's a
use
bit
the
ableist.
knuckles.
If the month is on a knuckle, it has 31 days. Otherwise, it has 30 or less. Starting the
basically
first
what I
knuckle in
said,
January. We weren't listening to you, though.
Yeah, but that's like every second one is not a...
That's right. I don't know. I am but a messenger.
He just relays what Google says.
Exactly. I can understand anything. I have no idea what's
Oh,
going
word. Okay.
on. Well, I'm glad that's cleared up.
Yeah, so
Happy 30th of June Day.
happy 30th of June Day, in case you guys are wondering what day we record the podcast.
Oh, my God.
So, yes. All right, we're not here to discuss months. We are here to tell you that June is officially at its end.
Ah.
Brilliant. Everyone's excited about June being over. No one enjoyed their backlog games then, I take it.
I did actually get to play one game for about 2 or 3 hours,
Ooh.
which was on my backlog list.
Okay, we'll get to it.
Good.
Fantastic. So now everyone is free to play what they want again for another month. And then in August, we're going back to your backlog again, or something like that. I've completely forgotten its
Yeah,
name.
some name of something.
Back to your backlog, part 2.
No.
The
This is
Quickening.
incorrect. The Quickening's better, yes. What is it? Did we write it down anywhere or just...
Yeah, we have it somewhere.
It's in
Or
the
just move
calendar.
the specials around?
No, don't do that.
Specials.
But before we do that, we have some Patreons to shout out to.
Ooh.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Who wants to volunteer for the Patreon shout out?
I will shout out the Patreons.
Right,
Shout
okay.
I mean the
them.
patrons, sorry. I googled this.
Oh, so you call them patrons?
Patrons.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, because patron is actually a word in the dictionary.
Oh, and Patreon is not.
Correct, it is not. Righto, so our very
Righto,
own...
so.
Righto,
So,
so.
that's
No,
where it goes.
righto, comma, so.
Right, okay. So.
Punctuation matters.
We have our very awesome, very cool DJ Hero, who is our jester man. I think he's a new patron. Relatively
Yes,
new.
Relatively new, yep.
So thank you, DJ Hero. I know you'll be listening to this at some stage. And then now we've got our squires. So we've got more than one here. We've got Mr. Gary G Spaced, who is in the chat right now.
Ooh, shout out to G-Spaced.
Thank you, G Spaced. And we've got Kingsman as well.
Shout out to Kingsman.
So they are our 2 squires. Moving up the ladder, we've got 2 knights here. We've got Mr. Jeremy, who's been on our podcast before, nickname Pythagorean. And we've got Diabolic Jester himself, who isn't a jester, he's a knight. He's moving
He's
up in ranks.
diabolic, though.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Well-
he's nuts.
He's diabolic because he's a knight, but he's a jester. He calls himself a jester.
It's very deceiving, very
Wow.
sly.
No.
Diabolic means something bad, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Just checking. And as always, a person that is very close to my heart, we have Queen Perky Turkey.
He will love being a queen.
Oh, he does. Trust me, he does. I
embrace
spoke
it.
to him this week,
Oh, okay.
and I had to kiss his hand.
Right.
Yeah, no,
That's
he
important.
fits the role very well. He fits the role very well. And finally, and this almost needs to go without saying, but we have our king, Mr. Noel, also known as Darkest Shadow NZ, who is not only our top patron, but also one of our best mods and just an awesome guy. And we love you to bits and pieces. It's a good thing we don't see
Well,
you that
I wouldn't
often.
go that far because they get quite a big head. I'll
No,
just-
well, you
just
see,
hold it
because
back a little
we'd
bit.
hug him to death if we saw him too
Oh,
often.
I see.
Yeah.
To death,
Because he
to
is the
actual
best.
death.
To-
Like, we would
to
actually
actual
kill him.
death, yeah.
Yes.
He'd just
Deep.
become a dark shadow. But so that's why we don't see you that often. It's for
probably
your own
for
safety.
his own safety. So.
Yeah,
For your own safety.
So we love all you guys, and thank you so much for your support, because you help us do what we do with the equipment we have, and saying thanks to Paul in that way as well, because he's the man.
Although we need to
Didn't
remember his
feel it
cables.
tonight.
Maybe you should have 2 cables of everything, like spare.
Yeah, I
In your
do.
oh,
The
you
other one
do.
is in my box of spare cables.
We should get you a tool belt and call you Paul and call you Tim the tool man.
No, pull
Well,
the pouch.
I
Pull the
actually
pouch.
thought about that the other day because I brought myself a power tool.
Did you?
I did. And then I
Cool.
went up and hung shelves.
Oh,
I was feeling so manly that for about an hour. Yes, I brought a level as well.
Nice,
oh,
good
that's
work.
cool.
All I could
Yeah.
do is grunt for about half an hour after.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Did you crack open a beer?
A sarsaparilla, actually.
Awesome.
It counts.
Good stuff.
Ginger beer.
Did you
It
actually
is.
put anything on the shelf or just not do that? Did
No,
you take it as far
I
as done?
didn't, but I did put my D&D shot glasses on the shelf.
Oh, well,
Awesome.
So that
nice.
counts.
Yeah,
That
okay.
does count indeed.
Yeah.
They didn't just slide down the shelf.
No, thankfully. But no, everything's measured. I've got like a shelf going that way and a shelf going that way, and they perfectly match.
I'm really-
Oh,
I'm
that's
really
nice.
concerned about you,
Photos
Paul.
next time.
I'm really worried about
You
Paul.
want photos? I've got photos.
Post them on the Twitter.
Excellent.
People want to see your shelves.
Power
People
tool, Paul.
dig shelves.
People do dig shelves.
They're awesome. I mean, that's what Pinterest is mostly made of.
I don't subscribe to that.
No, well, that's a shame.
Carl does. No?
Shush. You. I don't subscribe to Pinterest willingly.
That's actually true.
right,
Because he
okay.
kept saying, I've got all these ideas, and he'd send me photos during the day of stuff he wanted. And I said, you lose these, don't you, after you send them to me? They're gone. He doesn't find them again. So I said, you need Pinterest so you can have them all in one place.
Why don't you put them in OneNote?
I wanted to,
Okay.
but apparently Pinterest is the one that we do.
Everyone uses. You can get the plugin for all your websites as well. So when you see something, you hit the button and it automatically adds it to your Pinterest page.
I know. I was busy looking at recipes and stuff today, and all of the recipes are like, pin it. You're Carl, aren't you? And I'm like, whoa, that's a bit
it's
too
following you
far.
around.
Pinterest is stalking me now.
Wow.
So-
Rebecca
It's
hates
good for you.
Pinterest.
Well, I hate Pinterest too, but I use it
No,
sometimes.
you don't really.
I have the app on my phone. That totally counts.
Do you?
Wow. You're fully Pinterest in, don't you?
Huh.
Oh, when did this become pick on me day?
I'm just saying. That's all.
It's
I've
every
never
Tuesday.
seen this side of you before.
Moving on. Thank you to our patrons.
Yes, cheers, guys.
You allow us to do some cool stuff, and hopefully some more cool stuff in the future.
And you also motivate us to keep going as well. As stupid as it sounds, our egos are quite shallow. And so when we see those viewer counts go up and people talking in the chat and bits of money coming in each month, it actually makes us want to carry on doing the podcast, and it gives us energy as well.
It does.
Yeah.
Especially when it's a night like tonight, where it's about 5 degrees outside.
Oh, it's
bit
freezing.
And we'd much rather just be sitting in front of the fire, drinking tea, ignoring the world. But here we are for you guys. Look at what we sacrifice for you.
Wow. So I had a request about the merch.
merch.
The merch.
So the merch is a couple months away, I believe, according to Pinterest. Not Pinterest. Look at what you've done. According to Patreon.
I like it. But would Pinterest do merch if you signed up?
No.
No.
Pinterest will allow you to pin the merch. So you can be like, this is the merch I want. But at no point will it say, here is the merch you get, unless you buy Pinterest merch.
Wow, I'm so glad I have asked that question now.
So why is it a couple months away?
So the merch gets released every 3 months, from what I understand.
Okay.
And so it's up to Patreon to supply the merch and to organize the merch. And then they take it out of the 3-month pool of money
Right.
that they get from the patrons.
So they take 3%, don't they? Or something?
A bit more than that, I think.
A bit more, okay.
Yeah. So they take a certain amount.
Like 105%, so we have to put money into it. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Thought so. So we've got $10 of stickers, haven't we? Is that right?
Yeah, so our $10, tier
Tier, yep.
is you start getting stickers, and we're going to start looking at a higher tier so we can start
Black
offering...
one.
Yeah, a black
Yes.
tier where we can start offering mugs and shirts
Ooh,
and
organic
something
tote bag.
I
I'd
would
like an Xbox tote bag.
organic tote bag.
Organic tote bag.
Also, the reason we're being slow about the merch is because we'd like to order some ourselves so that when we do actual advertising, we can show you a picture of what it looks like.
And so we can, also do quality control on it and be like, yeah, these stickers are cool. Or, no, guys, we're pulling the stickers because they're
Yeah.
honestly terrible.
Exactly. I mean,
They wouldn't even stick to my forehead for a full day.
yeah, everything needs to pass the forehead test, not just stickers.
Exactly.
Mugs, stuff too as well.
Yeah, it's true.
So, yeah, we're slow on the merch uptake because
We wanna do it
Well,
right.
actually, to be fair, it only started last month, the whole thing, so we're not that slow. Didn't it start only
What
just
we-
for New Zealand? Didn't it start last month, didn't it?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so
So we kind of jumped on it pretty quick, but in terms of patron, it was a bit slow.
Yeah. it's
Yeah,
pretty
in
much-
terms of what it looks like for you guys, it probably looks quite slow, especially if you're excited for it.
like
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
T-shirts, hoodies, posters as well.
Yeah, we'll be looking into all of it at some point. So we'll probably end up having to rename our tiers at some point as well. Because they say, for hoodies, you need a tier at about $35 or so. And I don't know whether we're worth $35 a month.
We're worth more.
No.
Well, we would say that. But whether
Yeah.
we believe it?
Yeah, and we're getting better.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
With-
Let us settle into Twitch, one
Yes.
thing at a time.
Yeah. So we're now streaming on Twitch, and we have very mixed feelings about that. But before we worry about our feelings, let's do what everyone else does, push them down and carry on with our podcast.
Okay.
Thank you.
Paul's got buttons.
See, this is what happens when Paul has buttons.
Paul?
Yes.
We end up with cool sound effects.
Yeah, it's
When
awesome.
Lee has buttons, everything breaks.
Wow.
No,
Wait,
we love
Let me
you,
just
Lee.
Pinterest my feelings about that sentence.
I find you an inspirational quote.
Thanks. Kyle hates me.
With like the cursive writing and the sunset picture at the back.
And it's a GIF, and every now and then there's a sparkle.
Sparkle.
The shooting star.
I was thinking
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
like a tear dropping from one of the letters.
Yes,
thinking
actually.
more like that, yeah.
That's true.
yeah.
Beautiful. So let's wrap up back to your backlog. This challenge that we tried to challenge ourselves to, and I don't know whether we did a good job or not. Well, I know I didn't. So we have a few questions to ask ourselves to hopefully keep you entertained. And so the first question is, what game did you play? And who wants to go first?
I have a confession to make.
Tell us your
I
confession.
didn't play Star Wars.
Too
That
hard.
game
Which one?
annoyed me too much in the end.
It's a hard game.
Yeah, it's repetitive. I think that's the issue. Other than dying constantly, repetitive, and just the whole thing's very repetitive.
True. I think if you really like lightsabers, you don't notice the repetitiveness.
Yeah.
Because, you hear that sound. It just, I don't know. You can do anything.
Yes, I
Okay.
didn't do any Star Wars
Yep.
at all, other than that first weekend
Yep.
of like pain for like 2 or 3 hours.
And you just
That
got
is a
over it.
good shot, though.
Yeah.
Well done, good effort.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I do. It's a pity, though, because we did give you a bit of a pep talk to get back into it, and you just
Yeah.
didn't.
No, I played Destiny 2 instead.
Yep. Yep.
Probably put all my time I would have played Star Wars. I've gone, Destiny 2 though. Seriously, it's like,
Carl's giggling because he knows.
because you did the same. didn't you?
Almost did the same. Yes.
Okay, no, fair enough.
Wasn't the best work. So I don't know how your questions are going to suit me not playing at all.
Well, that's fine. I'll ask you questions and then you can just reply with, I didn't play.
Didn't play. Okay.
Moving on. Mr. Paul?
I managed to accomplish one game.
Okay, and that
Yes.
is?
That was Middle Earth, not Shadows of Mordor. What's the sequel?
Shadow of War.
Shadow of War.
Oh.
Cool.
Yes.
Did you finish it
No, I
Okay.
played like for 3 hours and that was about it.
from scratch? That you started again, or you went back into it?
I went back into it. So I
Cool.
reloaded my old character.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Half of the time I was getting used to the controls again.
Yeah. Do you know if the controls are the same in the sequel as they are?
They
in
are
the
pretty
first one?
close.
Pretty much,
to
yeah.
the
There's
same,
some new
That's good.
abilities, isn't there?
And a few new things because I've got a whole heap of new moves you can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But-
Which is, wow, because there's already a lot of things you can do in the first one.
Yeah, well, this one you can tame drakes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and it has some of the missions. You know how you find those little. I can't remember what the elf's name is. His missions.
Gollum.
Clendor, was it?
Not
Clendor?
Gollum.
No,
Yeah,
Clendor.
Smeagol.
I like how you just mumble into the mic.
Salambrimbor.
Sumbrimbor. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Celebrimbor.
Did you not catch it?
He,
be the mic.
yeah, some of those missions are really, really good. They've upped the ante big time. Like you have only a few minutes to kill a certain amount of people, but they're scattered around this entire city.
Oh, okay.
And the easiest way is it took me a few attempts, but you just do an aim shot and then one of those teleports stealth
Oh,
takedowns,
yes. Jump
and
from
you
building to
bounce
building.
around an entire city. It's like
Ooh.
this person right off in the distance, bang, got him. And
Oh, that's really cool.
it was really fun.
I found the orcs slightly cleverer or slightly more
the
annoying.
orcs are really fun in it.
Yeah.
There's so much variety.
It's great, hey?
Yes.
Flip. That game is so good. And
Yeah.
the amount of personalities that the orcs can have blew my mind. It wasn't what I was expecting.
No, neither.
It's great.
Part of me was cheering for some of these orcs.
Yeah. Some of them are hilarious.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you've seen them slowly gain power,
Yes.
there's part of you that thinks, oh,
Like
shame,
this-
you've worked so hard for this.
A simple little guy, he killed you with one lucky shot at level 1, and you just see him rise up, and he keeps taking on this person, and every time you meet him, he's in a different outfit, and he's
is there an achievement for, because in the
antagonising you.
first one there's an achievement for getting a guy from level 1 who's a nobody killing you and then helping him get all the way up to the top?
Yeah.
If there is, I didn't get the achievement,
Yeah, that's
but there
quite
may
cool.
be.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mm.
Man.
There's also one for helping one of them win a duel with another one and then killing him.
I think I may have gotten that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
think you can
awesome.
sometimes get it by accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, you've got two captains there, you may as well kill them both.
Yeah.
So you let one beat the other one up and then you go after him.
Easy way, if one's afraid of fire, one is good, weak to stealth attacks. Stealth attack one of them and then just turn to the nearest fire, blow it up, everything blows up, you go flying back, that guy burns. It's like
Nice.
2 dead bosses in 5 seconds.
Nice.
And Simone, what did you play?
Well, mine's a complicated answer. I played 3 different games. So I played Final Fantasy and basically finished Chapter 11.
Oh, nice.
And then I started the campaign for Battlefront 2. And I didn't get bored, I just got busy. And then the other game I played was Rock Band 3.
I saw you
It was
playing
so
that a
good.
couple of nights ago.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
It was good.
Sometimes you just got to jump into Rock Band 3 and just play, but
Yeah.
Mm.
it just calls to you.
We need to do some more Rock Band nights before you guys go.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
I've still got Lego Rock Band there.
Sweet.
We need to get all the vehicles because, I mean, I don't think any of us have those achievements yet.
No.
So, yeah, absolutely. And we can do it. Absolutely. Awesome.
Brilliant.
I love it. I love it so much. I was this close to getting the Pro Drums
Ooh.
on, a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And there was an hour left for the auction and I forgot about it.
Oh, I hate that.
And so, it sold for relatively cheap as well.
Oh, wow.
So it's not like there was a bidding war at the end. It stayed at 200 or something. And if I'd bid, I probably would have gotten it. If
Wow.
I'd bid $1, I probably could have gotten it.
Man.
So disappointed with that. But fingers crossed another one will come up. But they're not
Yeah.
common.
No, they're
And
not.
I can't find the Pro guitar either.
No.
Yeah.
People don't sell them, do they? I was looking for a while when I had your Rock Band 4 trying to buy some of the instruments, so they don't come up that often.
Interesting, eh?
Yeah.
They are relatively expensive, which is interesting. You used to be able to borrow probably the basic ones from the video store.
Right.
Yeah. The interesting thing is I will have access to the Pro keys after next weekend
Oh.
for a while.
Ooh.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
Balls
go
walking
as
up,
far
he's
as I
like-
can with those, get all the achievements I need, and then get it back. But I'm borrowing it. But after next weekend, I will have Pro keys.
Wow. I have not played on them, and that's...
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't even know what they look like, but I'm getting
It's
them.
like a keytar, I think.
Oh, okay. Is it quite short?
I think it is, if it's the one I'm thinking of.
And is there a difference between pro keys and...
No, there's
not
only pro keys.
Cool. Well, I'll go with pro anything, even if there's no non-pro.
Do you think it'll improve your playing
Playing keys?
on pro stuff?
I reckon if I was given the keys and I wasn't told it was pro, I'd be a noob as.
Oh, I see.
But,
okay.
and then say an hour or so, someone says, oh, did you know that they were the noob? I mean, did you know that they were the pro keys? And then all of a sudden I'm a rock star. And that's how things work, I
That's
think.
exactly how things work.
Part
yeah.
of the reason rock stars are stars is because people keep telling them they're good.
That's right.
Yeah.
They believe it.
Oh,
That's how
True.
it works.
I think you just blew my mind.
But it's
You should put that on Pinterest.
telling you all my secrets.
Is this going to be the Pinterest episode?
Yes.
No.
It is now.
Oh, no.
Unless
it's
something
not.
else replaces it that you do, but then we can put that on instead.
No. I thought it was going to be the cake episode. We've got,
Oh,
like,
cake. There is
cake all in
cake.
front of us.
Yes.
Nonsense.
We should Pinterest that.
Okay, Mutant Lee.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
There we go. Mute.
Kyle, you completely flip-flopped on the plan you had for your game.
Yeah, I was going to do Assassin's Creed Black Flag,
Yeah.
and then I remembered that it was an old game.
Yeah, but it's on the Xbox One.
Yeah, but it was a 2013 game.
There's not a problem with it being 2013. It's just that Kyle has been so spoiled with new games that he can't handle.
It's Carla
Is
Snob.
it first world, new world problems?
Yes.
First World, New World as well. Not just
Yeah.
First World, but New World. too.
2013 is too old, apparently.
Yeah, see?
Wow.
So I went back to Mass Effect, Andromeda.
Well, what's that, 2015?
No, that's 2016.
Oh, 16.
Oh, yeah.
An extra 3 years made all
okay.
the difference.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
2016
but did
was a good year.
It was a good year for like
Why, what
wine or
happened
something.
that year?
We got married. You were there.
I know.
Actually, Lee
You
was there
tried to
too.
block it out. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, I did Mass Effect, Andromeda, got really into that.
Yep.
Really fun
Have
game.
you finished it yet?
No, not yet.
It's only a 20-hour game, you know.
Okay, well, I'm up to about 55 hours
It's a
now.
long game.
So, but I've gone around to all the different planets and you
Have you
scan them.
heard the rumor about Mass Effect remastered coming out?
Yeah.
I
They're going
have
to go
heard about
back
that.
and fix 1 and 2, and make it more like 3 with the planet explorations and stuff.
Oh.
Make it less boring.
But I really loved one, just going on the planet into the Mako
God.
and
No.
For was
ages
amazing.
and
Yes, I
ages
know.
and ages.
you know how much time I
And they're going to
wasted.
fix all the fighting in 1 to make it the same as 3.
3
Oh.
had really good fighting.
Anyway,
Yes.
so one had fighting.
Yeah,
And
Oh,
three's
one
going to have
was
fighting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Brilliant. That
One
does
was
sound like an
annoying
upgrade.
with
Yeah.
the amount of weapons it had. I think
And they're fixing the way the guns in 1 work and make it more like 3.
good.
So I was like, oh, this is going to be a buy. I'm going to buy
Yeah.
this game.
Straight away.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Because I don't think it can do much of the graphics. What I was reading, it's not going to be a graphics update. It's more of a fixing it update.
Oh,
Okay.
like
And
the-
then adding all the DLC and making it more into the game. And
oh, yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
That could be quite interesting, actually.
Yeah.
very exciting.
I'd
Yeah, it's
definitely do a Mass Effect playthrough if it was remastered. All
Oh, yeah.
three
Oh,
of them.
That'd be
think
great.
yes.
It would be. I'd
Man.
love it.
Yes. I think everyone would.
Yeah.
And then you'd probably go into like Andromeda and go, oh, yeah, that's why this game is bad. After playing 2 and 3.
Maybe they can remaster Andromeda as well, make it better.
Hopefully.
Fix
I
it.
think the gameplay in Andromeda was better. Simply, it was built by the team who done the multiplayer, so it was made for more multiplayer shooting sort of gameplay.
What, not Mass Effect single player
Not
game
Mass
like it should
Effect,
have
no cinematics whatsoever.
What?
Bad story.
been. Is that why you spent so many hours into it?
Did you
I
finish
love
it?
I didn't finish Andromeda. I did finish 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Man, that's a good effort. So, um,
It was long.
Have you completed them? I've done 2 and 3, and I've done 3 twice, actually. But,
okay, I've done 2 and I've done most of 3.
I thought
And-
3 was awesome.
Yeah, I really enjoyed 3 when I was playing it.
3 was
And I
good.
ignored the ending. It's fine. I actually saved it and did the ending twice to find out what the difference was. Purple, I think it was the difference, or red. I think there was a colour, wasn't there? That was the difference. No, seriously, they just changed the colour of the graphics as you finished.
Oh,
There was no difference, and that's why
Yeah.
people complained.
brilliant. Love
It
it.
was,
made
it
no
was an
difference what
appalling
you did.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the story's cool. It's just the ending was a bit.
I loved how number 3 started, where everything starts attacking
Yeah,
while
it's
you're in your
awesome.
meeting.
So if you played your level 25 character for completing level 2, completing 3 or 2, you keep your levels.
Oh, yeah?
You start with all your Psionics abilities.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So you don't care about having a gun because you can just make people explode.
I don't do psionic stuff.
Why
No,
not?
well, you always do some. Even the fighter guy has some.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has some abilities and stuff. So,
I always go the tech tree.
oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Like
My
a
little
fighter.
summons.
You know, little summons.
Yeah. You get a little turret down, you go, good luck, turret.
I'm gonna run.
turret.
I'm running away now.
I'm hiding behind my turret. That's my gameplay style, is find the person who's going to take the bullets and then hide behind
Like
them.
last night playing Destiny.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Was he hiding behind you playing this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the problem was if he stepped out, he died. So he didn't have much choice.
Always.
No, we were too high. We were like 100 points higher than you should have been.
Yeah.
Like 100 like higher, though. So
Yeah. So, because we didn't really get enthralled with this challenge this month, or we got too
Do you
busy
know-
to actually play it.
So same thing happened last year, didn't it?
No, we actually I tried hard last year.
Oh, okay.
So,
We were less busy last year, this time last year.
yeah, that's true.
We've just come out of the lockdown. I think everyone's
Yeah.
going back to work.
Everyone's, even if we are the same amount of busyness as we were last year, we're not used to it because we were, spoiled during lockdown.
Yes.
So we are tired.
yeah. So I don't think these questions have much merit to be asked, really.
What are they anyway?
No.
So it's, what was your goal? Your goal was to play Star Wars.
To play Star Wars.
It did not happen.
Do zoom zoom more, but no.
Zoom zoom.
Yeah, lots of zoom zoom.
I also wanted to do zoom zoom, but then
Oh yeah, so I was
True.
surprised. I thought it's a nice, easy kind of
Yeah.
gentle.
and I have just gotten to a section where I get to play Luke, and I haven't even started it up. But yeah, True Achievements had a challenge on, so I decided to change course because I still played a game I'd started. So I felt
So did I. To be
yeah,
fair.
yeah. I mean, I still progressed my backlog.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
that's
can
right. So
totally
did
count.
I.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, zoom zoom, not
No zoom zoom.
No zoom zooms, yeah.
No zoom zoom for you.
And Paul,
what a great sound.
what was your goal?
To play a game.
Yeah. That's a good goal to have.
achieved.
I actually accomplished
Yeah.
it.
Achieved.
Yes.
So Paul is the one who won.
I told you he was the man.
It was touch and go there.
Did you realise it's on your backlog? Was it by accident?
It was kind of by accident. I was building a PC for a customer and Windows was downloading and doing its install thing. And I just have my Xbox in my studio sitting there. So I'm like, let's just
might just
boot
do
it up. And,
Awesome.
Hey, I haven't played this game for a while. Let's play it.
That's
Nice.
great. That's great. I think, Kyle, you were updating computers today too.
Yep.
And there was nothing to do except wait for it, and so you wrote a blog post.
Yep.
That was awesome.
It happens sometimes. And yeah, so how far did you get?
Are you
Yeah.
asking me?
No, I was
No,
just-
I think if someone were to ask the question to Lee, how far did you get? The answer is give him a hug. Yeah.
Yeah, I got on
You-
the planet that's really, really big. That's how far I got.
Yeah.
And it just
It
goes on
is.
for ages.
It's really big.
Yeah.
You gave it a good shot though.
good effort.
The bits that
I don't feel like
weren't-
it was a good effort. I played it for a couple hours and got really annoyed and then logged out and that was it. So,
okay. So here's a question: before it got annoying, where you keep falling, was it fun?
Well, I was making reasonable progress and then I
Yeah.
kind of just got to the point where it was just annoying because I'd already died a lot getting to that point.
Was
And I
it-
think that last die was the final straw for me just going, oh my God.
But was it fun? Did you enjoy swinging your lightsaber
Oh yeah,
and
no, it's
zoom
fun.
zooming?
Yeah. I just find the jumping around bit annoying.
That's fair
They're
enough.
kind of pointless because
So-
can I just go over there? Why do I
Yeah.
have to
yeah.
do that?
So last game face, I think I mentioned that is a bit of a wall, and once you get past that, it's like running when you hit the wall, and then after that you
So
can do
I
it.
left the CD in the Xbox
Oh, yeah.
to play it, but I always kind of went to something else.
But what I do like about it is that it's challenging, but the life of a Jedi is challenging as well, and so I like the idea that. Yeah, everybody, all the Jedi have died, and he's the last one left, and that is hard, and he cannot give up because it's.
But I don't expect to be killed by walls constantly.
Say again?
Walls killing me constantly, or
No.
holes.
True, but it is a challenge that you have to overcome. And I don't know, I kind of likened that to that's how it would be, you know? So I like that part of it. But yeah, no, the game is really hard. And yeah, it's really unfair sometimes. Yeah. And it's
I
frustrating.
got killed by a plant. That's the last time I died.
Yeah.
I just killed this kind of golem-y sort of like concrete monster thing that appeared, was sat there hanging out. It was a big guy who sits I think when you got the wind to blow these balls around. You know, the big Kong.
Yeah.
You're using the wind. You get into this room, and there's a guy stood in the far end. He's quite a big guy.
Yep.
So I just killed him. I was like, that's freaking awesome. And then I worked out to slide down and grab the rope.
Yep.
I grabbed the rope, ran across the wall, landed, ran along, and then died by a plant. And I'm like, those stupid kind of ones that sit in the ground.
Yeah,
There's
and
like
they
4 of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got killed by that. And I was like, really? I've just killed this kind of
Yeah.
golem-y monster thing, and I get killed by a plant. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And it takes me back to before killing the plant, the golem guy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't ever play Dark Souls.
No, I did try to play that. I did get past the stupid guy in the prison, the big guy in the prison, got past
Okay.
him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then got
He's
killed by a
easy.
skelly. No, he's not.
He's easy.
It took me like 20 goes to get past that guy. Carl's never even got past him.
No.
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 Then I got killed by a skelly. I walked out, I talked to this guy, walked down and got killed by a skelly. I was
Yeah.
like, really? Like, just...
Throw me a freaking bone here, please.
Exactly. Let me make it easy. Build me up. Then kill me by a skelly, but at least give me some good wins. But no, just kill me.
It's like you defeated this big giant boss thing. Oh,
Yeah.
here's a skeleton.
A skelly kills you. Yeah.
Jumps out and goes, ooga, ooga, booga. And you're like, death.
Yes. Stupid game.
Stupid game. How far did you get, Simone?
So my goal in Final Fantasy was to get a specific achievement, which I did get. And as soon as I got it, I didn't play the game again. In terms of how far I got in Battlefront 2, not very far. Stumbled a bit when it got to the epilogue, really. I found that really hard, and the missions after that weren't too bad.
See, I completed that. I've completed the whole thing. I thought it was hard enough. It wasn't too bad though. Like,
yeah, no, I didn't rage quit. I mean,
No,
I did
exactly.
get in Fallen Order. I did rage quit at
Yeah.
one point, but Battlefront, I don't know. My hands got sore, and that's why I stopped. I think for a
okay.
while, but I got as far as the first time you play as Luke, which is not very far at all. I think
It's a very pretty planet, though.
it is. It is.
He's
Really
on
cool
some sort of green
screenshots.
planet, isn't he? Lands on some sort of greeny kind of foresty type.
I don't remember because I loaded up and then fell through the world.
Oh, that's right.
amazing.
Yeah.
So if you were to ask me what it looked like, I would have said cloudy.
Yeah.
And then Rock Band is awesome. So I was going through the going through the tours, but I'm not very far, not even halfway, maybe a quarter, and we started the Canadian tour called Through the Wilderness, we started that on the weekend, but couldn't progress any further because the CD had a scratch on it.
It kept crashing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
How long has it been since you've seen that?
Can't you put toothpaste on them or something? There's something you can do to scratch CDs.
This. So
that
you know,
gouge,
you know
like a
the
hole?
CDs like curve around.
Yes.
They go in a circle. This scratch was like in a circle.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's no
it
good.
must
Yeah.
have
One
been,
going across is probably okay, but
Yeah, so one
moving
going
is-
like straight up and down, that's
Yeah.
fine. But this one was actually arced.
right. Okay.
I got it resurfaced today for $5.
Oh, right. Okay.
So we'll see
We'll
how
see.
it works. Turns out the scratch looked not that significant, but he struggled to. He says it looks better than it did, so see if it works. But we'll see.
But $5 is not bad, is it?
No, not at all, and he's a super friendly dude. Yeah, so that's how far I got. Yeah. You seem to get really far. I heard achievements popping all over the place for you.
Only 2 achievements popped. The rest were screenshots.
Oh, okay, yeah. That is a bit misleading.
Look at me. Look how good I did.
Look how pretty I am. I got pretty far. I finished 2 or 3 really long missions.
Okay.
Got to my one of the characters I did their loyalty mission for. I finished off this really big planet. That's 100% completed now, so I can walk away. Lots of story stuff.
Yeah.
I spent most of the time talking to people, just going, look, and they're going, wow, you're amazing. And I go, yes, I know, thank you. And that was about it, really.
How far are you through the game?
I wish I knew.
Oh, you have no way of knowing?
There's a bunch of missions I can do, and one of them is taking on the Archon.
Okay.
And the Archon is the big baddie for the Ket, which is
Okay.
the bad race that's come to make everyone unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure whether that's the next step or whether that's one of the end missions, beginning of the end
Oh,
mission.
okay.
But
So
I'm,
you're avoiding it for now?
I'm avoiding it for now, and I'm level 40, which you get an achievement for, which makes me think maybe that's the highest level you can go.
Okay.
I don't remember, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes a good way to see how far through the game you are is to check True Achievements and see, or the Xbox app, and just see how far you are in terms of achievements.
I've had a look, not very far in terms of achievements.
Okay.
The achievements mostly are for multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
Half of them for multiplayer at least, and the other half are things like shoot 10 enemies while hovering, or
okay.
it's like things like
skill
that.
stuff.
Yeah, things that you can miss. There's one where you have to kill 100 enemies that are frozen in space by shooting them in the head and shattering them. So it's achievements that you have to know what you're doing to get. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm not too sure how far I got, but I will continue playing because it's quite fun.
Cool.
Which
That's the main
leads me
thing.
into my next question: is that do you think you'll continue? We all know Lee's answer.
I will continue, but I just need to not do it now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Wait for like a Saturday or Sunday afternoon where you can chill out with some beer, and if you don't make any progress in the game whatsoever, then that's
Well,
fine.
that's what's funny because I think I will make progress, and now I know what I'm doing to this point, but I don't know what's after that, and I'm like, I don't know if I can do another hour of just slogging through the stupid dungeon.
Of just dying.
It was dying, yeah. I need it to go finish and then on to the next cool thing, like back to my ship and go and do something. But I don't know how far. I can see on the map it looks like quite a short amount of time. But I don't actually know if that's true because it could be really, really hard to get past these last kind of
I see.
stupid things. Yeah, I need a change of environment. I think that's the problem. Yes.
Well, you're almost there. Just push through it.
Mm.
We believe in you.
We'll see.
And Paul, you think
Yes.
you'll go back to
Yeah.
Shadow of War?
I'd like to complete that game. I completed the first one. I'd like to do the second one.
Awesome. Do you think you'll get time? Or is this going to just be when I'm sitting down and Windows is updating, I might play?
Yeah. I do have another customer PC to work on this week, so
Cool. You might get some
Brilliant.
time. That's awesome.
Would that be your go-to game though, or would you go somewhere else?
at the moment it's the only appealing game I have installed.
Cool.
I don't know why Sea of Thieves has just lost its appeal of late. Forza I've sort of hammered a bit too much. Nothing else really appeals at the moment. I sort of sit there and look at the list of games I've got installed. It's like, no, I don't have time for that. I'm not really in the mood for that.
Speaking of downloading games and the fact that I'm talking to you, I downloaded The Witcher 3 over the weekend.
Ooh, that might be my game for August, you know?
Yeah.
I'm so tempted
Yeah.
to play that, yeah.
So I downloaded it because it was free on GOG
Yep.
if you had it. And that expired the day before I downloaded it. So I didn't know. I didn't know what day it expired, and I left it too late because...
Okay.
Have you not
So I
got it on
missed out on it.
Xbox?
You could, if you downloaded it through Game Pass and then opened the GOG app and connected your Xbox profile to the GOG 2.0,
Right.
you got The Witcher 3 on GOG on PC for free.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Because if you own, or the special was, if you owned The Witcher 3 on any platform, they would give it to you on
okay,
GOG.
so-
Yeah, I missed out on getting that. But in all honesty, my gaming PC is so old it wouldn't install it. It can barely run Witcher 2 sometimes.
Man, time for an upgrade.
Yeah. I did get another customer's given me a computer to upgrade. I was just drooling at it. Water-cooled i9, 64 gig of RAM.
Oh, That
Yeah,
sounds amazing.
2070.
oh,
I was like, he's not going to notice it. All it's for is video capturing. I wonder if I can just swap this out with my gaming PC.
Just change the case. Be fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just change the case and just be like, look, we're done. Easy peasy.
Remind me now to get Paul to fix any of my stuff. Because it comes back slightly different.
Well, just get him to fix the Linux stuff you have to do.
Yeah. It'll come back.
Windows.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Working.
right. Yes, working.
Brilliant. Simone, will you continue any of your games?
No. And the reason I say that is because I'm prioritizing other games.
What other
So-
games is that?
Rock Band 3
yep.
and Lego Rock Band.
Yep. Good priorities.
Dance Central because I'm so close to 100%ing it.
Oh,
I just need to collect moves.
okay.
Yep. I've done all the skill. There's one skill-based one.
I've actually just gotten that for my boys.
Oh, it's
'Cause
so
I-
much fun. It is buggy though,
Yeah.
but it's harmonics and they're not fixing it. So
No, they're not. Which
It's a
Dance
shame.
Central are you on? Because I'm on
Spotlight.
3.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Spotlight.
this is Dance Central Spotlight. Came out with the Connect, I think.
Yep. I don't know how. I think I got my one on games for gold when it first started going.
Whoa,
okay.
cool.
It was really weird because you don't get a Connect game for games with gold.
Yeah.
But I found a Connect for $15 at EB Games secondhand. I'm like, buy that,
Awesome.
install it. The boys have just done nothing but play Dance Central.
So much fun, and it's such a good way to move.
Yes.
You do get sick of the songs, but then you start to love them as well.
My only regret is I didn't get it before the lockdown because they spent most of the 6 weeks just sitting there watching YouTube or playing, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If they actually had Dance Central, they would have been up and doing something.
Man, that would have been so cool.
It would have been brilliant.
That's so cool. The only other game that I'm trying to finish is Red Dead because I have a physical copy.
Yep.
And I want to get rid of it.
Fair enough.
And Spyro because I
Okay.
have that in physical copy, and it came with a whole lot of collector's items that I won't keep. So if I can 100% Spyro, then I can pass that on as well.
But get rid of the game and keep the collectors.
That's what I said. I love collector's stuff.
Yeah.
But he does, but he never looks at them.
But
But
other
they're just
people look
there.
at them.
No, that's
No,
not the
they
point,
don't.
is it?
They just sit in a box.
No, they sit on the box on the shelf, all wrapped up, never touched.
Oh, mine are out. All my things are out.
Yeah.
In
That's
my,
what I
in
have in my
Ruby's room,
nice
they're all there on
shelves.
shelves and stuff, and
Yeah, but then fingerprints. And then
no one
people come
touches
and
them. No one
touch
touches them. No, they don't. They're just there, just hanging out.
Yeah.
I've got Han Solo on my desk next to my screen.
Oh,
Everyone's
cool.
like, yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
waving his gun at me, and then the rest of them are just on the shelf in the distance, and yeah.
That's great.
Man, that's incredible.
So sorry to be negative about your question, but yeah, no, I won't be. I don't plan on going back to Final Fantasy anytime soon, unless I break my leg. Battlefront 2, maybe. I don't know. At the moment, it's a no to all games just because I'm too busy.
Yeah.
So it's hard to... Or choose not to think about what I'd do if I had more time, because that's just depressing.
That is a bit of a pity. But things happen, and I'm sure we'll get time soon to play games at some point in the future.
It's very sad. I play lots of games.
I notice every night you're on games.
Yeah, playing games. And I play all sorts of games as well, just kind of shaking up random games. I just pick random games.
Yeah, I noticed. You just jump into anything that moves.
Yeah, that's right.
Brilliant.
Are there any games that don't move?
Puzzles.
Yeah. Those point and click sort of
yeah.
Hate
like
those.
Myst.
Yeah, that
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
move, kind of.
Yeah.
Cool.
Doesn't kind of move.
I'm
Kind
just
of.
wondering.
Carl,
guessing.
you've spent 3 days and 3 hours and 20 minutes on Mass Effect.
That is impressive.
That's a lot of time.
That's great. I like that you're enjoying it, though.
I like this game.
For a game you said
Yeah.
50 hours, you're actually on...
Well, this is my second sort of restart.
Oh, yeah,
I
because
did
remember
get-
when he makes decisions he
That's
doesn't
right,
like,
it goes
he
back
goes
in
back.
time. That's why it's so long.
Yeah, I found that with Mass Effect 3. I
See, Paul does it too.
played a certain point, and it's at the point where you have to kill the Solarian or choose to sacrifice.
No, he goes up the tower.
Yeah, no matter what I'd done, he died, and I didn't want him
No,
to
he has
die.
to
'cause
die. He has to
yeah,
die.
but there is
His
a way where you
sacrifice.
can do it.
Is
No,
there?
because he's given
Officially?
a sacrifice for his people. That's why he's sacrificing himself. I played it through twice, and both times it's
Yeah, no,
just...
I've got the walkthrough guide, and it tells you how maybe not so much that you kill him. I don't know, but basically, any way I played, I was left with no choice but to kill him.
because he
Yeah.
goes up and releases the gas to
Yeah,
Stop
Cure
the
the
xenophage or
genophage.
something, yeah.
yeah.
Is that a spoiler?
Not really. The
not
genophage
after
is
like a
something that's
10-year-old
been
game,
there
it's
for
not,
a
no.
long time.
That's like saying spoiler in Titanic, the ship sinks.
What? I just got to
Is that
them
Titanic
dancing.
2 or Titanic 1?
Did you know there's a Titanic 3?
Oh my god.
Is there?
Just,
And there's a cartoon series, 3 Titanics, that they get steadily worse.
really?
That's hilarious.
So that
You
was
should
our-
play Mass Effect 3. It's awesome. Such a good story.
Me?
It is amazing.
Yeah, it's such a good
Do
story.
you know how much peer pressure I'm getting from people at work for me to play Red Dead 2?
Ignore them, play Mass Effect.
Yeah.
But the thing is
amazing.
I don't like it when, well, no, I struggle when people say the story's so good, and I'm thinking, you don't know me very well. I don't remember story, so I don't care, and I won't. Even as much as I want to care, I will
This will
forget it.
impact you. The story is absolutely amazing, and then they kick you in the guts at the end.
Do you know the game Dust?
Yes.
Tales of
Tales of
Elysium?
Elysium. Yeah.
So I played it twice because you have to play it on hard the second time. And I know that I cried at the end, but I can't tell you what the story was.
You have a short-term memory issue.
I
Or long-term memory issue.
well, I
game term.
did watch
game term.
what's her name, Rebecca play it. I couldn't tell if there was a story.
There is.
Okay.
It's quite deep, and I would say that the story-wise, it's quite slow at the beginning, and then it definitely ramps up at the end, and there's a whole moment,
Okay.
which happened twice. And I'll tell you, I cried more the second time, and Kyle was there, and he said, "But this happened last time," and I didn't remember, so I got sad all over again. I knew that it was sad, but I didn't remember why. So yes, no, don't.
Do you have the same problem with movies when you watch movies? You don't remember?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Are you actually awake when you're watching this stuff? You're like in a sort of zombie kind of.
I think I get really excited, especially with games, and I'm fighting, and my brain turns off,
Right.
and so then I can't remember a story. We're rewatching Community right now, and it's like watching the show for the first time.
But Dale does the same. She's watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And Ruby's obsessed now. She does it on repeat. Just plays Brooklyn Nine-Nine all day long.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Ruby's watching. Dale's going, "I've never seen this one before." It's like we've sat and watched every single episode. You've definitely seen this before. She has no idea. She said, "That's really funny." I'm like, yeah, that's right. This happens now, and
That's so interesting. I'd love to know why.
I think she falls
'Cause
asleep. That's what I said to her. She just keeps
Well,
falling asleep all the time.
It is definitely more of a female thing to forget what's going on, but I don't know why. I'd love to know why.
Oh, because I get
Listen.
annoyed with Dale. She goes, "Oh, what's happening now?" I'm like, "Seriously, you've been watching this the last 20 minutes. You know, asking me what's going on."
Look at the screen, the moving pictures, they're telling you what's happening.
At least she still asks you.
Oh, really?
Because
Okay.
at some point, if the person you're asking is patronising back at you, you stop asking.
I try not to be patronising, but
So,
I do kind of go.
The fact that she still asks means you're doing a good husband job.
Okay, all right. Stay
Pat
awake.
on the head.
Pat on the head. Yes.
Oh, brilliant. So that was our backlog challenge, which for various reasons we did not really complete.
No.
Yeah, I wasn't super committed to begin with, but I did try.
His
I was.
excuse was that it was hard.
It was too hard. I'm not very good at gaming.
I really want to sit you down and
see?
play Dark Souls with you.
See, the answer to that is give Lee a hug.
Yeah.
Right.
And maybe stream Dark Souls.
Yes.
Yeah, why? Just so you can watch me die constantly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
I want to
Because-
see you go.
Does that sound really
against
fun?
The giant demons thing. Like I played it with Kyle.
Yeah.
He saw me take it on very first attempt.
Yes.
How about when we reach 100 followers on Twitch,
Okay.
Lee will stream himself playing Dark Souls.
Okay. I need you lot helping me though.
We'll do 100% playthrough
Yeah, well-
of Dark Souls.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
one
Well,
sitting. In one sitting.
Carl and I will dress up as cheerleaders.
Wow.
Short skirts and everything. How
Okay.
does that
I
sound?
like it. I like it. Okay.
Cool.
I'm looking forward to this, Carl.
Awesome.
Yeah, I can show you my secret Pinterest.
Yes.
I thought it was feet.
Yeah, he won't be wearing shoes.
I'm just
Okay.
wearing a skirt and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
A coconut bikini.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. My mind boggles. All I can
My
say.
mind just crashes.
It's
So-
turns off.
Screaming.
No idea what you're talking about. Yeah, just blank out. Wow.
Moving on quite
Wow.
swiftly.
How did that happen?
No, I don't know.
Oh, I haven't gone back to playing that boyfriend game.
That's fine. I wouldn't expect you to.
No. It's so boring.
What did your girls think?
They thought it was a bit odd, I think, it's mostly.
Fair enough.
You need
Yes.
to get the tank Dayton one.
Tech
Tank.
dating.
Yes.
I have not heard of that. Wow.
Is that actual, like, mechanical armor
No,
tanks?
it's
No? Okay.
very similar anime style one, but the tanks are done as female equivalents. So, you know, the Russian tank is a Russian chick with a short dress and red bow, and then
That
you got the
sounds
Japanese
amazing.
tank and the German tank girls.
So
And
you play as a guy in this one.
That's
I
really odd.
haven't played it. I watched a playthrough of
Of
it.
course
Okay.
you did, Paul.
That's why you have no time to play Shadow of War.
Yeah, how many endings does it have?
I didn't get that far into it. It just looked very amusing.
Paul's blushing.
He actually is. So let's change the topic.
So let's move on to the games that we did manage to play.
Yes, I did some games.
I noticed, my word, we're going to have to veto this list.
You go for your life. Veto away.
I don't know my opinion.
They're all quite a story. They're
No.
quite interesting, though.
I'm going to
I
start.
can do it quick.
Actually, I'm going to start because I have a very interesting story first up about Frostpunk.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Frostpunk is awesome. I
Frostpunk.
love it.
Have you played it?
Yes.
Oh, cool. How many hours?
Only about 5, 6.
Okay, cool.
What-
I just wanted to get an idea of how
What
much.
day did you get to?
I don't know, 12, 14,
Okay.
maybe.
Okay, that sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Yeah. So on day 10, I
Yeah.
lost all hope in my village.
Okay.
Children were dying left, right, and centre.
Oh,
People-
that's bad.
Yeah, very
Death
bad.
is bad.
I had no hope, and so my village was like, "You have 2 days to raise the hope to 15%, 15%. That's
Wow.
all we need. We just need a little hope, and you can stand power." And after 2 days, they kicked me out
Oh,
and
wow.
sent me off into the frozen tundra to die.
Were you wearing shoes?
I was close.
I don't think it matters once you're going out there.
No, it does, because you'd think if he's sent out there to die and you're not doing well in your community, send him out naked. 1, he dies quicker. 2, you don't waste shoes and
I think it's
clothes.
laughing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that too.
But
Give
when,
him a fig leaf.
when they send you out, this community sort of pops up with little speech bubbles to say,
Bugger
this
off.
is sad, or this is good, or I liked him, or I didn't like him so much. And the one person says, the small mercy is that he will freeze to death before he starves.
Oh, that's nice.
So thanks, guys.
Wow.
But
you
yeah.
didn't do very good, did
No,
you?
I think you failed.
So, yeah. So my question to you was, when was the last time you saw a game over in a game where once you've been sent out in Frostpunk, once you've been sent out to die, it takes you to the main menu screen,
Oh,
and the
permadeath.
options are new game. There's no continue.
No.
Yeah.
You may load, but all your autosaves are gone. And only your
Oh.
manual saves are there.
Nice.
When was
I
the
play
last
a
time?
lot of XCOM.
And that's game over.
Yeah.
Man, this shocked me. It's been a while since you've gone game over and there's no continue option to like go back to your last save or something. This
Yeah.
is just,
Do I have permission to tease you for a moment?
yeah,
Go
sure.
for it.
Go on, everyone else's.
So this is another example of how spoiled you've been with new games lately.
I'm used to the
They're
continue.
making you soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need some old school games. You need Dark Souls. You need XCOM.
You need to play those games
Star
that
Wars.
make you mentally
Yeah.
You can buy them
stronger.
a CD if you want. It's on CD. You can just plug it in and cry for a bit.
The end. That's all I had to say.
Just waiting for some more hate directed my way.
No, it's loving hate.
But loving hate. So, yeah, the end, game over. You can start again from day one.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Okay,
What?
democracy's like that.
Man.
Yeah, if you lose an election, that's it. You start.
You get hung.
Do another one.
Starting
Yeah.
off.
Or you get assassinated. You
So
start
many
from
games
scratch.
are like that.
Look, it's been
I mean-
ages since I've played a game like that. I think the last one was like on Windows 98 or something.
Wow.
What?
You're playing the wrong games.
I play fun games. I don't play games that when you lose, they're like, you suck, you lost. Ha ha ha.
Don't play Fallen
It's-
Order.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
No, no, you don't. No, it doesn't say you suck. It just puts you back ahead of back into this little circle thing. And after you've done all this work, it takes you back too far. You're like,
Thank you.
thank you. That's the word I was saying to myself. Thank you.
Thanks, game.
Thanks.
Making me feel really appreciated
Cheers,
here.
bro.
So, yeah, Frostpunk was really hard.
Did you start up again though?
I thought about it. And I was like, actually, I just need to walk away for a bit and think about what I've done.
What have we done wrong?
That's actually wise. That is
So-
wise.
Paul?
Yes.
No one died in yours and no one kicked you out? You had everyone was happy?
No, I was running very, very low on resources.
Ah.
So I thought I'd quit while I was ahead.
Okay.
Day one.
You just walked out into the ice on your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Day one, you've just been elected. Right, now's a good time to quit.
Let's quit while we're still in the
Everything's really
podcast.
high. All the ratings are really high. I'm
Yeah.
out.
Okay, I could see there was no way of... I must have missed something. Maybe I missed a building or a research I could do, but I was just running so low on any
first.
form of...
Yeah, the first couple of
Yeah.
days in that game is hard. You have to prioritize what you're mining and why.
Yeah.
And you can't just send off people to go get some coal and some steel and some wood. You have to go, what do I need? I need wood. Everyone go mine wood for now.
Yeah.
Didn't you give lots of free food to the kids at one point?
No. No, I gave them proper
day
meals.
off or something. Oh, proper meals. That's
I
right.
gave them proper meals, and then I gave everyone. I opened up a hospital for people who had amputees and stuff like that. And I
Who
was
were
like,
reason
amputees.
why what?
Well, they're amputees, but how productive are they going to be?
No, they're not. The thing is, it's to raise hope. You give them a hospital so that the amputees can spend their last days in comfort.
Just mix whiskey into their broth.
I wish I
That
could.
gives them hope.
I should.
An amputee can still last another 80 years.
Well, not in this game.
No.
They seem to have a hard time.
With one less limb, they don't have to eat as much food.
Yeah,
That's right. That's
ate
how it
half
works.
rations.
Yes, that's right.
But yeah, there were kids that were being amputees, and it was just a very bad place to be in. And I just lost all hope. And my last law that I put through was to give people ceremonial burials. To say, at 9 o'clock at night, the village stops, and you can go and, mourn the dead and bury them and actually have a ceremony for who died that day. That's humane,
That's really
right?
nice. That's
No,
nice.
That's nice.
How much that cost
You
though?
can put them into soup for the next day.
Just keep eating them.
Oh man, have you seen Snowpiercer?
No.
Awesome, isn't it?
Oh.
It's
cool.
so good.
Such a good movie. But yeah, I thought I was being really nice.
Have you watched TV series yet?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Okay.
It just didn't work. I got kicked out and sent to die. And then the game over and had to start again. So
Wow.
now I'm thinking, oh yeah, maybe Gears Tactics is less hard.
Apparently not.
No, but I will give it a try. The interface for this game is beautiful, I must say. It's such a good interface. Really cool looking game.
Yeah.
A++ for that. And it feels, every decision you make feels weighty.
It does, yes.
So I really do encourage everyone to try this game out.
It's pretty too.
And that's my Frostpunk game. I lost it. I lost Frostpunk. It's so weird, where there's just no continue.
Wow.
Okay.
I pity you.
How long did it take you to get to day 10?
Must have taken about 3-4 hours, 5
Okay.
hours maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, on day 10, they're just like, we've had enough. Do something or you're getting kicked out.
Wow, harsh.
And so yeah, day 12 was when I missioned out into the snow by myself. Sad face.
Wow, that killed the moment, didn't it?
So yeah, who can resurrect, who can pick up the atmosphere?
I played Human Fall Flat with Ruby.
Oh yes.
Oh, great.
It's funny. It's awesome.
Were you yelling?
Struggling. No, well, actually, Ruby got really annoyed because what happened was it's all water-based.
Okay.
So you have to get into a rowboat. Imagine a rowboat with the controls, trying to row a boat to a raft, and you have to kind of get the coordination right.
Oh, yes.
But it's kind of like you pull it down, then you have to look up, because then you can move the oars out of the water. Then you look down again, and then you kind of slowly make it across the water. And then you're like, right, cool. And at this point, Ruby fell in the water because she was mucking around on the boat.
Brilliant.
Yep.
I was like, I can't go back and get you because I've managed to make it to this raft.
Yep.
So I got onto the raft, and then I moved the sail around and grabbed the tiller. And Ruby appeared out of the sky next to me because she just died and jumped on the raft. And then I started going across. Then she faffed around and fell in the water again. It's like, what are you doing?
Can you swim?
Not really. No,
can't
you
flip hard enough.
You walk along the bottom of this water.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's no swimming. No.
Yep.
Then we made it across to the other side, and this was going really well. And then Ruby appeared again because she
Fall from the sky.
fell from the sky. And then we had a boat which was stuck on the beach, and we're trying to work out how to get this boat onto the beach. Oh, it was a speedboat, so I had a power motor in it and stuff.
Oh, nice.
And we actually had to pick up the boat, but it was massive, this boat. And we got it stuck on top of the raft at one point because we managed to get it close to the water. Then you jump in, then you've got an engine, and actually you can drive the boat around,
Oh,
which is really
cool.
cool. And then we found this big boat, which had to kind of work out how to... Because I could get onto the boat, and then I managed to move the boat without knowing it. Ruby wasn't actually on the boat yet.
Oh, yeah?
So she got really annoyed because then she was stuck on this stupid little island, and she couldn't get off the island because every time she died, she went back on the island again.
Oh,
Yeah. So I had to manoeuvre this massive boat, think like huge tankard sort of boat.
Oh, yes.
And there's two sticks. One, both forward goes forward, both back goes back.
Oh, yeah?
One forward is out left, and one goes that one, so you can kind of turn
Oh,
left,
yeah,
right.
so it's
Or
like
you
a
can
tank.
kinda- yeah, exactly like a tank, but with stupid arm controls. It took us maybe 20 minutes, half an hour to get this boat to the right position so Ruby could jump onto the boat. And then we had to park it in this really stupid little spot and then jump off and then work out how to pick up, using chains, pick up this back of a truck container. Yeah. We did it, and then it was like, oh, we ran out of time. We spent like an hour on this stupid mission and ran out of time. We had to go and do stuff. So never completed the mission. After all this work, we have to go and start again now.
Oh, you must stream it next time. That sounds
It's
amazing.
awesome. It's so funny, yeah. Have you played it at all? Have you played any?
No, I've just watched people play it. It looks hilarious.
It's awesome, yeah. And it's just stupid because you get stuck to stuff. Because each trigger's an arm. And you look up to jump, you look up, and then press the trigger, and that's how you jump. But if you jump wrong, you might grab over someone's head. Which often happens. And then you're like, I can't let go of the head because if I let go of the head, I'll fall. But don't move because if you move, I'll fall. And then you just, yeah.
Oh, that sounds incredible.
It's amazing, yeah. So good.
Oh,
So stupid. Like
I have to try this game.
Yeah. And it is quite nice because when you die, you don't die right at the beginning again. You just appear from the sky and then roughly
That's
where
great.
you died last time, so you can kind of work out what we're doing. We spent a whole bunch of time climbing over this fence, like using rubble, climbing over, jumped over. And when I got to the top, I noticed the fence moved. So actually what you had to do was just pull the fence and it opened. But we must have spent like 15 minutes just trying to work out how to get these blocks in the right position to get over the fence. And the
Fantastic.
fence actually was a gate.
Wow.
Stupid, yes.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
That was awesome. You should play it. It's such a good game. We were on the last level, we've discovered. The water one's the last level.
I like
Okay.
that you struggled through that game, but Fallen Order is just a nope.
Yeah, no. But this one, you're making progress. That's problem for it. When you die, it's like, oh, okay, that was stupid. I should. Because we were trying to work out at one point, mission before, we had to jump over this massive area, this like canyon. And we had this weight. And we were trying to work out how to get the weight on the end of the seesaw. So then we drop it, and then one of us stands on it, flicks us over. Because if one person gets to the other side, the other person can die and appear with you. So that's how you kind of get
Right.
around stuff.
Yep.
As long as you get one person on the other side, you're okay. But we couldn't work out how to pick up. One had to drop the weight. One had to stand on the seesaw in the right place, and it flicks you. You know, like a cartoon thing. But getting the thing in the right place to start with was actually hard because we did it a couple of times. It drops us too short, or we just go the wrong direction. Yeah, because it's clever. You got to think about it and suss out how to do stuff.
You have to think about
You
it.
have to think about it. Yes, it's very cool. It's very good. Painless. It's
Painless.
painless.
So it's a nice type of pain,
Yes, that's right. Yeah,
not like Fallen Order.
not like Fallen Order. I did play Project Cars 2.
Yep.
That game is really hard. And when you get assist braking?
Oh, yes?
No. No assist braking.
No assist
You
braking.
actually have to brake and drive into the corner. And it's fine. Straights are okay. You get to the corner, you brake, you turn. But everyone has to go faster than you. No matter what you do, you can never be fast enough around the corners. And then everyone just drives off into the distance. And you might catch up on them on the straight. Then the corner comes, and then you make a mistake and you go back to the back place. And then you...
Wow.
Man.
It's so hard.
What about handbrake turns? Is that faster?
No, because it's a racing car track. It's a racing track. So it's racing track. You don't have brake turn on racing track. It's just a racing. You got to kind of brake in the right point in the apex and turn
Okay.
in and accelerate.
Very
and
simulation-y.
Okay.
very, very. Don't Forza 6 is not a simulation game compared to this game.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
Forza 6 is an arcade game compared to this game.
Okay.
Wow.
that's-
And my mate's completed it, and he said you have to have a steering wheel. It's impossible to play without a steering wheel. He said because you
Interesting.
need to get the angles right for
Man, okay.
turning and stuff.
Wow.
But I played number one on the carts because that's what you always hear about the Formula 1 cars. The guys that will start the carts and they get
Yep.
built up. I thought I'd do the same. I couldn't get past the carts. I'd always kept coming like 5th place, 6th place, last because I could never work out how to be good,
How to do the corners.
how to do corners.
Have you thought about looking up a YouTube video, a how-to guide?
I'm just not very good at that game.
No.
Then again,
Noticing a pattern.
I
here.
was 8th, doing really well into the last lap when I managed to screw up one corner and now coming 12th.
8th is not too far off 12th.
Yeah, I know.
I was doing
But
really
it's
well as
not
eighth.
12th. I'd come 12th a few times already. The 12th is last. And I'd come 12th a couple times. I was coming 8th all this way and I was doing really well and I was kind of keeping up with them. Then I made this one mistake and got the corner wrong, went onto the grass and they all just drove past me and I was like, okay,
Wow. Game
that's
over.
depressing.
Back to the
Turn
main
off
menu.
game, get back to Destiny 2.
Turn off game. It's just too hard. Man.
No one else playing games today. Sonic the Fighter, it's a really easy 400 point gamer score. If you
Right.
want a game where you just mash buttons for a bit,
Okay.
and it cost me $2. I actually expected more points out of it, but it's quite good fun in a sort of stupid...
You're turning into an achievement hunter.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Paying
Well, that's
for
the same
achievements.
for Aborigenius.
Can you tell us about
Abrogenus?
Abrogenus?
It's a really cool little side-scroller game. It's actually really cool, quite interesting.
Okay.
Although Kingsman hates it for some reason, I don't know why. I said it was really cool. He said, no, it's not, it's crap. I was like, oh, okay,
Okay, then.
fine.
Your opinion becomes invalidated.
Yeah, exactly. He says, no, it's rubbish. I was like, oh. But it's quite cool. It's kind of quite interesting. I don't know. I just really liked it. I like the style. I like the music. The music's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Aboriginal sort of music playing all the time, and people going on bongo and stuff all over it, and they literally are doing that through one of the missions.
A bongo.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
it's quite a cute little game. And again, it was kind of a couple of dollars or something, easy 1,000 points.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
to like 500 points, and I got stuck in a mission, but it was like, you get there in the end, one of those missions.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
one where you have to race on a chicken. You get on a chicken, and you have to jump the chicken over stuff and go into things, and
Oh, yeah.
it's like a run.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was quite cool. It was quite cute graphics.
Okay, so you recommend Aborigenius?
Aborigines. Yes. I feel like a little simple side scroller. I don't know how you actually pronounce it.
No, neither.
No. But it's basically a guy, looks like a guy who lives in a jungle, sort of like wearing a loincloth guy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But you have special abilities, magic abilities,
Ooh,
and
okay.
you can shoot stuff. And I read one review said, all you need to do is make sure that you have the missile ability. You don't want to be standing next to stuff because they'll kill you.
Huh, okay.
I was like, okay, so that's what I did. Because you bump up with how you have strength and stealth, and because you can actually sneak along. You press down, and you sneak along next to something, you hit it and kill it.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
interesting for a side scroller.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because the first time I did it, I thought the chicken would see me, but it didn't see me. So I snuck up next to the chicken and killed it. I was like,
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Yeah,
I
when
think
they
that
see
chicken
you.
saw me.
exactly. He's staring at me.
It's all good. I think he
Chicken
stopped.
string it.
I played COD, Modern Warfare.
Huh, cool.
No.
Just
no.
Just no. Are
No.
you not that good at it?
No. I played the 50v50 one, and it was fine. I was kind of killing stuff, but I just can't be bothered to play this game. It just...
Just too much of a mission.
I've kind of heard lots of updates come out recently, so I thought I'd jump in and have a look.
And?
Because I played it first weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
It's-
better?
No, not really. It's about the same. I don't know what people are talking about. But I got a mate who plays it all the time, and I said to him, well, mate who plays a PlayStation, he's like, oh, it's also I play it all the time, and I keep winning. I'm like, oh, cool, okay. Yeah, he's quite good at this game.
Lee comes along, starts losing.
Yes.
Oh, what is the pattern?
Yes. Minecraft Dungeons is really good. Keep
Yeah.
going back. July update for Jungles.
Jungles
Jungles in
coming.
July.
Is it DLC that you're going to have to pay for, or is it free?
You have to pay for it.
Okay.
But I've got the
Oh, you bought the special edition.
Season
special
pass.
$15 for the update.
Oh, yeah.
So it gives
That's
you a
not
chicken.
bad.
Gives you a chicken.
I
Did it
just,
see
I
you?
just wanted the chicken. That's all
Did
I
you
wanted.
buy it and did it see you?
I don't know if it did. It keeps following me around though.
Oh, I think
It
I saw
must
you.
be
suspicious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does see you.
Okay. I get a cloak and a
Feel
chicken.
so seen.
Oh, brilliant.
But it gives you two DLCs. This is what the $15 gives you: 2 DLCs, a cloak, and a chicken.
I like how you get a chicken.
Charlie's.
And I played
That
a lot
was
of
my
Destiny
one.
2.
Same machine.
Like a lot of Destiny 2. Like
So-
hours. And
So,
hours.
yeah, when we jumped into Destiny 2, we went to the moon. And
Which is
I-
a new area, isn't it, for you? You've not
I
been there
noticed
before.
that the graphics look amazing.
Yeah.
They've done something. They've updated the graphics a lot. Because I kind of was like, well, this isn't the Destiny 2 I remember. Things look a whole lot better.
Were you playing Black Flag and then you went into Destiny and thought, far out, these
Wow,
graphics?
Less, bit smoother.
Yeah. I was like, wow, this isn't 720p.
Look at that
Yeah.
water. Good looking goat.
Oh, what?
I don't know. I thought it might be a goat. I don't think there'd be horses in Destiny 2 for some reason. I thought it might be goats.
You were on the moon. Of course, there's not going to be goats.
Well,
They can build little space helmets, can't they?
goat helmets.
Yeah.
Just get little glass horns in.
I've seen Goat Simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they
have-
go to the moon.
They have those bobble things. The things
Go
that
to the
Sandy
party.
the
There's a party
squirrel.
on top of the big
Yeah.
buildings, and they go to and get a hat.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Also, Sandy the squirrel, one of those things.
Oh, yeah, like a
Space helmet.
space
Yeah.
helmet. That's what they're called.
Okay, cool.
A NASA helmet.
So Destiny 2, yeah, it's pretty. Moon's pretty, isn't it?
Very
It's-
pretty, yes.
Yeah.
But it's still just Destiny 2. It's not grabbing me.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm playing
I
because you're
played-
playing. And I was like, I haven't played with Lee in ages, so I'm going to jump in and have some fun.
Yeah.
But when I walk away, I go, I'd much rather have played Div 2, I think.
Well, you could have just said that. We could have played Div 2.
Well, you keep going on about your light. So I was
Oh,
like,
no, my
I've
life
gotta
is quite
catch up.
high.
I've got to catch up. Somehow.
That is actually great because Kyle's generally not really that competitive, except when it comes to you. It's incredible. No one else has the effect on him that you do.
Because I'm openly competitive, so I think that's what does it.
Possibly.
No,
But it's
everyone
very
else.
weird because I'm competitive. But you never compete against me. It just doesn't interest you
See,
at all.
I just want to beat everybody. I don't care. And I don't care if I have to cheat. I will beat you.
Pity you can't cheat in Fallen Order.
No, that's unfortunate. And I was actually tempted to put it on story mode.
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
was sick of dying.
Why didn't you actually? You could
Because I
have.
just don't want to admit defeat that bad. I'm not that bad at gaming, am I? Am
No,
I?
but the stories.
Sometimes.
No, but listen, the story is actually not bad. It's really interesting.
I enjoy
and
the
I think
story. Yeah, I like all the cutscenes and all the kind of the.
they're great. And
Yeah.
there's some characters you meet later on that you don't want to really miss out on.
Okay.
So just do it. Who cares? You don't. There's no achievement for difficulty.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
Might
just play on
complete the
story
game.
mode.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. No
Have a
problem.
cool
Easily.
lightsaber.
Yes.
Yes.
I
And
do
zoom,
keep
zoom.
picking up lightsaber bits, which makes me excited to go back to my cave.
Oh, it's so great.
Yes.
So seriously, and now don't miss them. It took me a while to realize, but on some, when you, as you go on, your lightsabers sometimes get different abilities. That table that you arrive to, once you get that ability, you can then use that table. I didn't realize. I thought, my lightsaber got an upgrade, and then I would just go on my way. But stay there, go back onto the table, and then adjust your lightsaber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Don't miss that.
Interesting.
So-
But yeah, that's one of the best parts. Mine's copper,
Nice.
and it has a really really neat design on it. But it's copper, and I got that metal. Is it a metal? Hey,
Yeah.
copper is a
Copper
metal.
is a metal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just wasn't sure about the scientific name for it. I got that early in the game and dabbled a bit with some other colours, but always came back to copper because it just felt so unique and really dirty and grungy at the same time.
So mine's tattered. I think I've got like a tattered one or something.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
It's part of the story.
Yeah, yeah.
But the rest of it is metal. Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So you can change those colours.
Yep.
It's very cool. Later you get
I
like
keep
a
picking up
reddish
because you
one.
find the random boxes, don't you?
Yep.
So I always try because you can actually see if you're missing stuff.
Yes.
So I do try and tootle around and try and find it if I can.
Yeah. It's still a Metroidvania, so some of it you can't
Oh, okay.
until you get other
The high enough
abilities.
level and then go back and get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Just do it. Go story mode.
Yeah, just do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Get a cool lightsaber. Zoom everywhere.
But Destiny 2 is very excited about the light one, the Beyond Light that's coming out.
What?
The Horde mode. What are they going to do? Horde versus
Wow.
Alliance.
Horde versus
Wow.
Alliance.
Yeah, they're reckon Warcraft sort of style.
Okay.
Ah,
So you have light and dark. Darkness versus light.
I thought that was the whole point of Destiny.
There's no darkness. No, there's no darkness.
you can't play as the darkness. You're fighting the darkness.
You're
in
fighting the
Destiny.
dark. But you're not though. You're fighting against like Cabal and people like that. They're not the darkness though.
No, they're just people who
They're just baddies, I guess, baddie aliens.
baddie aliens.
But the pyramids have appeared, and they have the darkness, and that's the whole kind of
thing.
they think they're going to. Because remember, there was a question a while back, and they asked you. It was a drifter guy asked you. Maybe you weren't playing.
No, I wasn't
And he
playing at the time.
said he kind of asked you whether you want to go and help him or go and help out Zavala or whoever the goodie was.
Oh,
And I think they did it on purpose to work out if there was actually going to be a decent split of
Oh,
people
yeah?
doing, dark and light.
Interesting.
Yeah. I went dark. I went drifter. I thought it'd be cool to go and help with the drifter. He's like quite a cool
And
guy.
Zavala is so annoying.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's so
I've known
goody goody.
Yep.
He's one of these. He's the tartan guy with the purple skin.
I love the idea that if you came to a point in your life where you had to choose good or evil, you decided to go evil because the person on the good side was annoying.
Yeah. He's a bit boring.
Yeah, he's too much of a Boy Scout.
And that would make you turn to the dark side. Someone else that you probably don't even
Dark
talk
side's
to.
always cool. You get electricity things, don't you? And stuff. All kind of.
Hey, Ray has them. She's not baddie.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Ah, but is she?
Whoa,
dun,
yeah, but
dun,
who's her
dun.
dad?
The latest movie.
Who's the grandpa?
Oh.
So yeah, it's interesting. They've done this, I think, to make this whole. That'll make it into like that subscription-based thing. Like every year
Yeah.
they bring out an update, and it'll be good versus bad, and
It does
then you
look-
actually fight against other people as well in a sort of
Yeah.
more better manner rather than just Crucible.
It does definitely look like they are positioning it like the getting ready for two different sides
Yep.
going forwards with the sort of update every 3 months or so
Yes.
to change things.
Yep.
Like World of Warcraft.
Like World of Warcraft.
Yeah, World of Destiny.
World of
As long as
Destiny.
Carl can be a night elf, he'll be happy.
No,
As
a
long
blood
as he
elf.
can sit there. Oh, yeah. As
Blood
long
elf,
as he
night
can
elf, what's the difference?
sit there and curse people.
Must Pinterest that.
Poor Kyle
Oh.
today, hey? Let's be nice. Let's be nice.
Man, Pinterest is going to just be full of like blue pictures
It's
of
listening.
rain.
It's listening to what we're saying.
It is. I'm going to get so many adverts for Pinterest now.
Oh no, I've got one with Mike as well though. I'm going to end up with two.
But yours is a Google phone. You're going to have signed up for Pinterest by
I
the
would have
time you
signed
get
up when
home.
I'll be getting free stuff delivered to my house.
Oh, yeah. With a big P on it.
Exactly. Yes.
So does anyone have any other gaming stories? Because I know everyone's been quite busy apart from Lee.
I've been busy. I've just been busy in prioritising my gaming.
Yeah, I noticed. Very good effort though, Lee. That's a fantastic
A
list.
couple of weeks.
Yeah. No, I have. I finally got Darkest Dungeon. Very, very good game.
Oh, cool. I think that's on my wish list.
Yeah.
Or I saw a trailer and thought it was cool.
It is very cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I love it. So, recorded the first playthrough. I'll be editing that soon.
Oh, cool.
And then Opus Magnum.
Oh,
Which
yes.
is the. Yes.
You've been talking about that quite a bit. So tell us
yes.
about Opus Magnum.
It's just
Or-
one of those little engine builder things. You have a puzzle to build, you have certain mechanical things that you can use, and you just try and build it the most efficient way possible.
So,
just-
how do you measure efficiency? Is it time?
If you have a look, is that going to actually load? So you've got 3 different things. You've got
Oh, yep.
the cost of it, which is how many parts it took.
Oh, yeah?
The cycles, how quick your build could run
Yep.
at, and then how much space it took up.
Right.
Okay.
Does each puzzle have a par?
It does. I've got it here, so you can see on this par here. My best
Oh, yeah.
was 320, which
Oh,
is there.
yeah.
However, the average is around 200 gold for this particular build. So I'm horrible. However, my cycles are right down to 82, which is right down at the lowest.
Right, okay. Can you get to a point... Will the game ever tell you if you've reached peak efficiency?
Yes, once you have actually 100%ed all the puzzles, you can then unlock a certain mode which will basically tell you what is the shortest of each of the 3 bars people have achieved.
Ah, cool.
So
And
my
it
goal
shows you the
is...
solution?
It doesn't show you the solution, you've still got to work it out, but my goal is to get at least 2 of each solution done. So you can't be the quickest, the cheapest, and the most and the smallest.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So you do it over multiple different engines.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Plus, I like ones that have great symmetry. So I mean,
yeah.
I've got this big giant one here,
It
which
looks
is
like
just
a pyramid.
yes, it was a pyramid until the internet crapped out.
Okay. Okay,
Yes,
and so
yes.
it tells you the shape you need to make.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It just gives you, like this one here gave you 4 of that particular element, and you have to combine it multiple times to produce 1 of that. So you combine 2
Okay.
of this element to produce 1 of the next level up. You
Right.
keep doing that, so I just
That looks really
an endless
difficult.
pyramid machine.
It does. Okay, so the screenshots I saw before, I thought you had to make a shape.
You do have to make a shape. Well, you have to basically come up with an element. So
Oh, I see. So you've basically got an empty shape at the end,
correct.
and you need to put
Build-
together everything so that it fits in that shape,
Correct, yes.
and then it loops basically. So you just carry on making that shape.
You have to make 6 of them all together, so you can't build it and have pieces just left sitting there because
Oh,
particles
okay.
can't go over each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, it's just a cool little game. I gave it to my 8-year-old, and he loves trying to make the puzzles. He's on a goal to see if he can make all of the start level puzzles with just 1 arm.
Oh,
so you
cool.
just get 1 mechanical arm that will just do absolutely everything for you.
Oh, that's
Hey,
awesome.
that's neat.
Yeah.
That's neat.
It's quite a cool challenge, and he's loving it.
So that method would save him a lot of money.
Yes, that'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
the most cost effective because just 1 arm, 1 combiner, 1 whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Is that the
But-
minimum you need? 1 arm?
Some of them you need multiple arms. And there's different arms. There's arms that can slide, there's arms that can extend in and out.
And you get unlimited resources?
You can, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. Cool.
Yeah. It's a cool game, and the thing I love about it is at the end of it, it actually saves a GIF of your build,
I
which is
love
what I've been
that.
putting in the
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
see them
awesome.
pop up all the time. Yeah.
yeah.
If you see, you know the mobile game Mini Metro, where you
No.
have to, it's you're a train station essentially, and you have to make paths between the different things. At
Okay.
the end of that, you get a little video about the different paths you made right up until you died.
Ooh, that is cool.
I do love it so much, and
Yeah.
it's such a cool shareable thing.
It is, yeah.
It's really, really neat. I like it.
Yeah, it's awesome. And Simone,
What was the question?
have you played any other exciting games?
No.
No. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks, eh? Just not
Yeah.
much going on. Well, too much going on, not enough gaming happening.
Yeah.
It's very poor.
In the past month, I think I played 12 hours of games.
Wow.
That's not a
I
lot.
probably played about 6-7 hours of Destiny.
A day.
A day. Yes. I did 2.5 hours last night.
Man.
It was already recorded. That's what the whole Twitch
Yeah,
podcast was, or stream was. 2.5 hours.
that's amazing. So I think that's us for tonight, isn't it, chaps?
That's
I think
that's
so.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, thank you guys for listening. This is Game Face that's wrapping up. We hope you enjoyed the Back to Your Backlog. I hope you went back to some game, and I hope you got further than we did.
Yeah.
We look
Yeah.
forward to seeing what you're going to play next month now that you're free to play whatever.
Not that we were forcing you to do anything this month.
No, but I mean, if you're part of the challenge this month, you are now free until the next challenge if you choose to take part. So
Yeah.
we'll be interested to see. I might fire up something else, something new.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keep in mind that when we've got June, July, August is Back to Your Backlog 2.
Yeah, part 2.
Okay.
And that's where you're supposed to start a game that you bought but have not started yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's,
Which includes games that you say you got free but want to play. Or a game on Game Pass that you know is there and you haven't played it yet but you know you want to. So you don't have to have bought it.
yeah. But it must sort of be in your mental backlog
Yeah.
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 that you have not started.
Yep.
I have a perfect game for that.
What is it? Can you tell us?
Well, I have bought the XCOM Chimera.
Oh, yes.
Is that DLC?
No.
Oh, that's the
That's
new
its
new
own
one.
Standalone game, yeah.
Okay.
I bought it. I watched some videos of people playing it. I bought it for a friend who played it and loved it. Haven't actually even booted it up yet.
Oh, how exciting.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's brilliant.
I know we've asked you this before, but will you be trying Gears Tactics or not really?
I possibly will. I just, I haven't installed any Xbox or the games for gold, whatever, on my
Yeah.
PC.
Yeah.
I know I've got the Ultimate Edition thing, but when I first tried it, I had a laptop, and with the dual GPU mode,
Yep.
the games just kept crashing, and
Wow.
I never went back to it.
What a pain.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, I might do it.
Cool.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to jump into that, actually. Really tempted. I must just not.
I just say Grounded to you. It comes out next month.
Grounded.
Grounded.
Grounded, that's
That's
that.
the game you're going to be playing.
I think so, yeah.
What
The
is
Honey
that?
and Chunky Kid game.
I think that's the one where you're the size of an ant.
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Oh, that one, the
Yeah.
new
Yeah, sort of.
Obsidian.
Yeah. Mm,
Yep.
that looks really
That's coming
cool,
out in like
actually.
2 weeks or so. 2 or 3
Wow.
weeks.
4-player co-op.
Yep. Looks amazing.
That
Okay.
does look really cool. All the previews for it have said how good it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Interesting. I thought they'd be doing DLC for the Other Worlds or whatever that.
Oh, the Outer
No, the
Worlds.
Outer
Outer
Worlds.
Worlds, yeah.
No, I think they're going to, all the DLC they're probably wrapping into the Outer Worlds too, since the Outer Worlds was such a big hit.
Yeah. It was weird. A couple of weeks ago, there was a 10.7 gig patch for it. What did
Jeez.
that
Oh,
add
for
to it?
Switch.
Wow.
It was
No.
a Switch patch as well, wasn't it?
I don't know. It just said the Outer Worlds required a patch. It was 10.7
Oh,
gig.
okay. I know that
I
Switch
haven't-
one came out and then it got patched. So maybe it was kind of like a fix-up from that. Bless you.
Maybe.
Fixing, yeah, lots of bugs.
I don't know. I mean, I remember the good old days when that would be a lot of games.
Yes.
Yes.
That'll be a hard drive.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's like Windows 95.
Windows 95 was like 100 megs.
Yeah. Hey, I still remember installing it off
It was all,
floppies.
yeah. Just a big pile of
20
floppy disks
yeah,
on
22 or 20.
NT4. I remember installing NT4 for big ply disks.
Yeah. And then you get halfway through it, and that
And one of the
just
disks
has
is
a
knackered. Yep.
error.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brilliant.
And you'd hear it go.
Yeah. Then you have to quickly go on to. We didn't have Trade Me back then. We had a
The BBS or
Thursday.
something? Oh, okay.
Thursday Trader.
Yeah, the Thursday
Yeah,
Trader.
yeah.
You have a look under computers and see if anybody's selling a bunch of discs for Windows and hope
Yes.
that you can pick it up and that one disc will
You
work.
know, I think the Thursday Trader is a Hawke's Bay thing. I don't think they do
Oh.
it anywhere else. Or at
Interesting.
least they would have their own. But yeah, it's run by someone here.
I didn't know that. I thought it was
Uh,
nationwide.
Yeah, I think so anyway. And then it got changed
Okay.
to the Wednesday Mover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very weird.
Wow.
Man, that was a bit of a history lesson.
Yeah.
TIE Fighter came on 3 discs, the original TIE Fighter.
Oh, yeah?
3.5
1993?
inches.
Nice.
Man. Well, before we go further down in history, let us wrap up this episode and eat some cake
Yes,
I
cake.
did
for
know.
our
I've
very
been
first
spying this cake all.
successful Twitch stream.
Yes.
We can pat ourselves on the back.
Yeah, it worked in the end.
It did indeed. So please remember to rate this podcast on your podcast platform of choice. If you rate it on Apple iTunes or Spotify, I think it helps us a lot more than you think it does. The Xbox Cast is now on Twitch. In case you didn't realize that, we have moved off Mixer since Mixer is no
Have
more.
we gone on Pinterest as well?
We're going to go onto Pinterest
No,
one
we're not.
day.
No, we're not.
We should see
I
if we
don't
can
have
live
time.
stream to
I don't have time for that.
So, Lee, where can they find you?
I'm not on Mixer anymore.
No.
I killed that. I'm on Twitch and LeeHoward25. I need a new username.
How weird.
Yeah, I don't
Lee,
know if how weird was very good.
Oh, I love it.
I thought it was Lee Goes Dancing or
Yeah,
something
no,
like that.
or beard rubbing. I thought that was quite cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, beard
Beard
rubbing.
Rubber 69.
Beard rubber 69. Brilliant. Amazing. Or just Lee Howard on Xbox and Twitter.
And Paul?
I am actually on Twitch. I've had a Twitch channel for longer than a Mixer channel. I think I've streamed there once. But
I've got a Destiny stream on there.
Wow.
Like OG Destiny when it was out. That's what
Wow.
my last time I
Yeah.
streamed on there, on Xbox. That's when I kept to restart my Xbox every time I tried to
Yeah.
stream.
But yeah, you can find me pretty much anywhere at Hippo HQ. So website, social media, live streams, everything.
That's awesome. Simone?
I am Jim Bean 44. No, I'm not.
Tricked you.
Jim Bean NZ on Xbox Live and Twitter.
And Twitch?
No, I'm not actually.
You're not twitching currently?
not twitching.
No twitching.
Simone has a Twitch account, but she is not twitching.
Yep.
And I'm Zarkrius, Xarcrius, on Xbox, Twitter, and Twitch. No more Mixer. Let's have a moment of silence for that. Actually, no, let's not.
No, celebrate
be-
us going forward.
Yes.
And there's millions of people who's going to listen to us now.
Yes.
Or fall.
There's
As normal.
millions, or there's just 4. The same 4 we had before. So thank you guys for listening. We have been the Xbox Cast, and this has been Game Face. We will see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.